Well, I think that the Black Panther story hadn't really been told, and that it was time that it got told. I think that it has a lot of relevance to today. We're still dealing with police brutality and other things. We're almost 50 years out from the Panthers. And that, people are getting older. Five people that we interviewed in the film have already passed away. Well, the funny thing I think that I found is that, when I would tell people that I was working on this film or wanted to get this film made, people would say, well, hasn't there been enough on the Black Panthers already? And I would always say to them, well, what are you talking about? Name the film that you're talking about. I don't know if there really is a film that is kind of tells the story of the Panthers, the rise and fall. The Panthers have been part of other films or part of other stories, or there have been films about individual Panthers, but I don't think there's been a real film that tried to pull it together and tell the story of the rise and fall of the Black Panthers. Most people don't know is that, by the early 70s, 50% of the Panther Party, more than 50% of the Panther Party was women. So the women were a big part of the Black Panther Party. So we wanted to make sure that we interviewed a lot of women and showed them. I think so many of the issues that the Panthers brought out, in the late '60s, early '70s, never got resolved. So, the end to police brutality, that never happened. Full employment for our people, that never happened. Better schools, that never happened. All of those things, better housing, that never happened. So many of the issues that were taken up in the 10-point program are still with us. It's like the sore that festers and never heals. So hopefully, we're in a time now when there will be a change and there will be some movement to rectify some of these wrongs. I think that there are lessons, both good and bad, that the film illustrates. In the Panther movement, the Panthers were great at galvanizing the media and bringing young people into this movement. They were great at that. They weren't so great at understanding the infiltration of the FBI. They weren't so great at resolving their internal squabbles. And those are some of the things that led to the destruction of the party. So, I hope right now, as we may be in the new beginning of movements in this country, around the police brutality that we've seen over the last year, that young people can see this film and take the lessons into their own movement. Well, we set out to make this film for everybody. I mean, we wanted this to be a film that young people, could understand and have that kind of movement and rhythm that could attract young people. That we wanted that to be part of the film. We felt that the film would appeal to people, anybody who was around back then and had a memory of the Panther movement, but also anybody in between. And so far the theatrical distribution has been incredibly successful. I mean, we just want people to come out. One of the Panther slogans was "All power to the people," and we're finding that the people really have power. I mean, the film has been sold out over and over again. It's been held over, I think, in almost every single city we've been in. So, and that's all just people coming to the screenings and telling other people, and them telling other people, and it's spreading like that. Okay, I didn't know there was an award. And I hope I get some hardware I can put up on my wall or something like that. We won everything from the River Run Film Festival in North Carolina to the Rwandan Film Festival. We just won the best documentary from the African Academy Awards, which is a big award that was given in South Africa. And we haven't really been in a lot of competitions in film festivals. Although we've done a lot of festivals, we usually don't get into the competition because, I've been around for a long time, and it's time for younger people to win those awards, so it sparks their career. We're very happy just to show the film at festivals. Yeah, the film it will be on PBS. in February of 2016, and PBS is distributing the film. I'm working on a film on historic black colleges and universities and how they helped shape America and helped create black middle class in America. So we're working on a film on HBCUs, and after that we're working on a film on the Atlantic slave trade and the business of slavery.